want to work for yourself? You want to start a business, but how? What are the steps you need to take and what is important for you to look at when choosing a business? In this video, I'll cover the top 3 things I find important when looking at a business idea. Number 1, return on investment, ROI. I'm right into ROI, and it is the main criteria I look at because I have wasted time and money and had so much stress doing businesses that didn't work. So one of them was like a franchise type system that cost a lot of money to start, and then ongoing costs, ongoing fees. The franchisor they're the ones that make the money out of it, basically not you. But yes, it was not worth the time and effort. And then I also did multi-level marketing many years ago when I was much younger. I didn't do the maths. I didn't check out the compensation plan. I didn't check out the asterisks in the compensation plan. I just believed the people. And once I'd stopped doing the business, those people told me that the amounts they were saying they were earning weren't real anyway. There's a lot of misleading information around. There's a lot of businesses around that just don't stack up. So ROI is the key thing for me. So the business I do at the moment, oh my goodness. The main thing that got me was the ROI. I'm like, wow, I put in this money. I just need to do this to get the money back. And then after that, it's clear profit and boom, boom, boom. Like it's just phenomenal, the actual figures. So I don't want you to waste your time or money doing the things I've done in the past. So to me, ROI, it's usually about figures, but it's also about your time. You don't want to be wasting your time. Time is precious and we can't buy it. So what sort of time are you wanting to put into your business? The business that you're looking at, does it fit within that? Does it fit within the lifestyle that you're wanting to set up for yourself and the balance you want to set up for yourself? So firstly, look at your time involvement and the ROI on your time. And profit, of course. What's the profit? How do you make it? Is it clear cut? Is it depending on other people or just yourself? Do the maths. So what's the sale price of the product? What's the cost of the product? What are the costs involved? Are there overheads? Are there premises? Are there staff? Is there stock or stock holding? Is there advertising or promotion? So what is the profit? How do you earn it? How much is it clearly? When will you get paid it? If you're investing in a business, I mean, any business that's worthwhile costs money, right? It costs money, it costs time. So any business that's worthwhile requires some sort of investment, okay? So with my business, I earn 6 figures. I've replaced my corporate income. I work part-time from home, completely flexible. I can work from anywhere, actually. So I'm flying interstate today. So I earn 6 figures from it, okay? That was my key criteria. I wanted to be replacing my job income. I wanted to be earning the same as that or more. I wanted to be working less. I wanted to do something that I love doing as well and where I feel like I'm contributing to the world. So I have other criteria as well that's not in this video, but there are other videos that I've done. But I clearly looked at this is the profit. This is what I need to do to get my initial investment back. These are my ongoing costs. And then what's my ongoing profit potential? Figures, figures, figures. They're simple figures. Really, well, they're simple figures if the business model is simple and clear cut. Something like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing and things like that, it's not usually clear cut. And you need thousands and thousands and thousands of people or sales to actually make a decent amount of money. I'm not into that. I want lucrative business. I want a proven business, and ROI, absolutely gold for me. Number 2, a proven system to follow. So are you wanting to invent everything yourself, start everything yourself, or are you happy to do something that's more so called turnkey, a cookie cut business in a box? So something whereby there's already the systems in place. Now again, it's critical to choose a business model that works. And also with franchises, of course, they cost a lot of money to get into and there's a lot of fees ongoing. So even though you're buying a system, it really does cost you, and there's usually a lot of restrictions as far as geographic restrictions and all of that. Again, see my other videos. There's other videos on this, and I also have this guide, how to choose a profitable business. So you can go to liveyourfreedomlifestyle.com and get this guide. Proven is the key word here. There's a lot of businesses around, there's a lot of systems around, there's a lot of webinars around where people are telling you all sorts of things, but it doesn't mean they are true. Okay, so pull the system apart. Ask questions, ask lots of questions, and make sure it's a real person that you're talking to. Somebody who is successful in that business. So it's possible to have a turnkey business, a cookie cut business, without buying a franchise. Okay, so that's what I do. Contact me, check the link in the comments, book up a time for us to talk. So it means it's turnkey, it means it's a proven system, but I'm not paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy a business. I'm not paying loads of money, I'm just not paying much money at all every month to run the business, for my business tools, for the training, the support, everything. It's really a very, very small amount of money, especially compared to a franchise. I've heard so many people saying how much they've invested in a franchise, how much it costs them per month. I mean, for goodness sake, if your cost per month, or even say it's a few $1,000s a month, say it's $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month for a franchise, maybe 10, or if you're doing a bricks and mortar business or other franchises that have, stock, staff, the amount you've got to sell just to cover those costs is enormous. So with what I do, it's turnkey, online, from home, flexible, portable, everything in place, and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Now, if you're worried about online, don't worry. When I came across the business, I looked at so many different businesses, and none of them stacked up. I looked at the webinars, I just pulled them apart. I'm like, oh my goodness, it doesn't even make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't stack up. There's gaps in the information. The person isn't real. There's no one to contact. So I only found one business that met the criteria, and it's been the best business model I've ever seen and experienced. Completely changed my life. But you need to be wary. You need to be careful of who you are partnering with. So check out the company, check out the products, check out the industry, check out the people, check out the system. Does the system work? If you're looking at it and wondering, it's just like, hang on, that doesn't make sense. Well, delve further. Do your due diligence, do your research. As I've said, go to my website, look at other videos. There's a lot of information in there. I don't want you to go through the pain I've gone through. Number 3, training and support. Not just any training and support though, is it from people who have actually achieved, who succeed following this business? Do they walk the talk? Are they actually applying what they're teaching you? Okay, there's a lot of businesses around like affiliate marketing where people are referring a product to you, telling you it's great, but they haven't actually used it themselves. It's not like word of mouth advertising or word of mouth referrals. They're basically telling you because they get a cut. So be careful of products being recommended to you. Check that the person has actually used it themselves. Check what their experience has been. And you will know when you're listening to them, are they really telling you the truth, or is it just a sales spill, or is it just fake and false? You'll know. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. So is the person telling you theory, or is it training and support that's real? And training and support that they have applied and is working for them. What is the upfront training? What is the ongoing training? Do you have a real person to talk to, or is it an automated system? So I could see gaps in the information. I could see the maths didn't stack up. I could see that it really didn't explain the business. It just told me it was wonderful and they're earning all this money. But when I looked at the business overview, it didn't cover it. So I don't want automated systems. I want a real person to talk to. Okay, so talk to me. Set up a time to talk to me. Absolutely. And do you have someone there who's a mentor or a coach, or someone there as a guide for you so that you can ask them questions? Not just a chat box, not emailing, but actually a real person to talk to guide and help. So someone there to look after you. Over the next few weeks, I'll be covering more factors that are important when you're choosing a business or looking to start a business yourself. So subscribe, stay tuned. I'll see you there. And make sure you book up a time with me if you're wanting to know about the business I do, or to talk about other business models. Book up a time with me. The link is in the comments.